Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video with me, FoxyNoTail, here on the truly Bedrock survival server, and I am joined today by Mr. BjayDubYa, no less. Mr. BJ.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Welcome.
Welcome. How are you doing, buddy?
Not too bad. How about you doing today? I'm glad I'm done with work and I get to play some Minecraft now, so that's always fun.
Yep, I've had a pretty long day, but I'm really looking forward to getting together and doing a collaboration. And today, what are we going to be working on?
So, you might know a little bit about the fancy spider farm that I have.
Yes.
It's got 6 spawners in it and active at one time. And so I've got
6?
A couple of things here for you.
6? That's ridiculous.
6 cave spiders. There's 8 total, but I can only get 6 active at one time. Only 6 active at one time. And so these two things are for you. These are part of the conversation here.
Wow.
And that's about 30 minutes of AFK.
30 minutes? Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I've got from my six bamboo spawner. I got a couple of boxes of bamboo there for us to get cracking with. So
you just had to show me up. You got 4 boxes. I only got 2 boxes.
So, actually, technically, I got 5, but didn't want to show off.
Go ahead, show off. You deserve it.
So we're going to be combining these two things, right, in order to make something interesting that we're going to be selling over at the shopping area. Furnace fuel.
Good shop. That's all it's for, is good furnace fuel.
It is. It really is.
Yeah, no kidding. So do you have an idea of what the shop might actually look like? I'm kind of curious.
Can I borrow a piece of string?
You can put both of those into your inventory.
I'm going to grab a crafting table quickly, and I'm going to show you.
Yep.
I can do with 1 block exactly what I think our shop should look like. Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh. Yeah.
But instead of building it from birch planks and maybe some terracotta at the top, I thought we could build it entirely from scaffolding.
Interesting. Now, how big do you think this should be? Should this be how many blocks you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can count 7, 8, and I guess it's 16 blocks, isn't it? So
it is.
It needs to be somewhat larger than even
block
16
per
blocks.
Pixel, I would say. Well, 16 by 16. Do you think a block per pixel?
I thought we can make that bigger, because that's about how big your really nice build here, which, by the way, I watched this on stream today. I'm glad to see this thing. This is pretty impressive, by the way. 16 by 16 would be 1 full block, so it would be the same size and then a little taller. Okay. Yeah.
We can do that, or we can go bigger if you want. I'm just thinking that means the maths is easy if we go 16 by 16, because we can literally copy that.
2 blocks wide. Yeah. Okay. And the good thing is we have all the building materials right here ready to go.
Yeah, exactly. We got it all. We don't need anything other than maybe a couple of chests and some signs afterwards to put whatever we've got left for sale at a price.
I need to start purchasing more of your rockets, I think. You have the best quality rockets.
They are. Considering there's no competition at this moment in time, they are definitely the best quality rockets.
Well, I've done some homemade rockets, and they just don't have the same je ne sais quoi, the verve, the thrust that yours have. So no, I appreciate it.
That's right. It's just it's that little bit of something extra that I put into the rockets when I craft them that just really gives them that zing.
the best quality. What is that? What is that stuff that goes into gunpowder? That's what it is. Where'd you go? I lost you.
I'm just flying above Sloy's All Store at the minute. I'm just thinking about whereabouts we're going to put this monstrosity. Now, this area over here, where it's relatively flat behind the chicken, might not be a bad spot for it.
Yeah. Well, do you have any other big plans for shops this season? Because it could go over by the rocket just to make your life a little bit easier in terms of checking chests.
Is there room there for another one chunk one?
Because I guess it's just one chunk.
I mean, yeah, we could do it over here. I haven't got a problem really. So,
all right.
What do you think? This spot here, yeah?
It feels like a pretty good spot.
Yeah. Do you think we should maybe push it back a little bit further, just so that we're not encroaching too close to the All Store?
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
A little bit of a gap. I mean, I don't really mind, to be honest with you. It's only Sloy, but I just think if anyone wants to do any nice pathwork and things, at least ours is going to be pretty much transparent, So it's not like it's going to be overly intrusive.
And it might actually be okay if it even goes out into the water just a little bit.
Yeah. You are Mr. Builder, so anything you say is automatically overrules anything I say, okay? That's just how it works.
So all right, so that means all in beacons. You pay me in beacons. That's this.
Pay you? What am I paying you for? We're building.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's not how businesses work. I forgot.
We build a shop together, so you can pay me for it. What? I don't think you quite understand how this is supposed to work, mate.
16. All right, so that's. I ran out of scaffolding already, but that's about 16 by 16.
Good start for the scaffolding shop. We've laid 5 pieces of scaffolding and we've run out. Oops.
Just put down a chest. Shop done. There you go.
Yeah.
And then I thought this would be a spot to do whatever we want to do for the shop part of it. But I'm completely open to anything you want to do, regardless of whether it looks good or not. But I have no idea what to do about the shop part of it.
No, that's what I'm racking my brain at the moment, trying to think how we can establish something inside of there. I am really liking the way that the scaffoldings come together. I really like the look of it. It's got that raw openness, but at the same time quite a solid looking structure, which I like. Yeah,
the more I think about it, the more having a second story I think would be too big probably where we are.
I like the idea of a second story, but I also think that it's quite iconic on its own as it is. So
yeah,
I think,
and I like this too. I think the idea of making it kind of like you're like in a home store, like a Home Depot or whatever you guys have there in England.
IKEA, which is Swedish.
Flat Depot, or I don't know.
B&Q, which is I guess that's our Home Depot is B&Q.
B&Q. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Do they look ridiculous? They do a bit, don't they? They perhaps want a different material in there to make the shelf.
No, actually, I like it. Actually, it looks like it fits in kind of this industrial quality.
Is it too wide?
No. How many do you think we'd have?
Well, I was thinking we could have like one on each, like 3 of them, like one on each of the open sides, and then we'd have the path coming down the middle. But we could just have the one at the. I don't know. I'm making it up as I go along. Well, Mr. BjayDubYa, things are coming along quite nicely, aren't they? We have a bit of scaffolding, although we've got some pieces missing at the top. I've noticed a couple of them have actually broken on the other side as well, and I've replaced them, but I think this might be an issue with our design with them going missing. Maybe not, but yeah, there's 2 pieces of scaffolding just missing just here. But I really like what we've done with the top, and these shelves, I must say, that you've designed are looking wonderful.
Those aren't mine, they're yours.
Oh yeah, my shelves are looking wonderful. Yeah.
Beautiful.
I really like it. We've been talking about it's got like this Home Depot feel, or as my peeps will know, B&Q or IKEA or Wickes type feel, where we've got like the big shelves and the stock on there. I really like it. It's got a lovely open feel to it as well. And what you're doing with this pathwork and the stairs and just the floor as well just really adds to it. Stuff that I would never even dream of. So yeah, well done. Good job.
Thanks, sir. I like it.
I really like it.
And here we are at the Truly Depot with Mr. FoxyNoTail. Having finished it, I think it's done. You think it's done? I really appreciate the beauty of the Truly Depot.
It's
and
wonderful.
Your shelves are amazing.
I really like it. I really do like it. I think this ender chest is in slightly the wrong position, but other than that,
yeah, that's.
Is that your ender chest?
Can I have? Yeah, that's the only one I got. I'm kind of end pour at the moment, but that works for me.
Tell you what I'll do is I'm going to put one of my ender chests down here because I'm ender chest rich at the moment. So I'll donate one of my ender chests to the cause.
Oh, thank you.
And I really like how it's come across. It's completely not what I expected when we first started, but I really like it. I think it looks wonderful.
Yeah, and now that we've actually built it, I kind of have this. We talked about doing a second level, and for a while I wasn't thinking we'd do a second level, but now that I look at it, it might be worth thinking about. I'll have to think about it.
Yeah. Well, another thing that we also talked about is the fact that we can now also, once we've stocked up a little bit on bamboo and string, throwing some actual shulker boxes on here and do an offer for a shulker box full of scaffolding as well. Because a lot of people will obviously want to come over here and grab as much as they can to fuel their furnaces and things like that. So that's something that we're going to work on probably outside of the video, yeah? Stock this thing right up.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, and we did want to point out too for the TBers that may actually watch this episode that these are on sale right now. This is a grand opening special.
Yep.
Of one diamond for 2 stacks. Essentially, you get one free. Buy one, get one free.
Yeah,
for 1 diamond.
So come get it while the sale is on and the stock is stocked. Yeah.
The deal's so good, I'm tempted to just go ahead and buy myself out because I need the fuel. So
don't do it. Save some for our customers.
I'm not going to do it.
What you can do though, Mr. BjayDubYa, if you wouldn't mind, is I'd really like to see where the magic all happens for this store. Where these 8 spider spawners, but only 6 of them work together because this is ridiculous. Me and Slack had a 4 spider spawner one in the last series, and we thought we were pretty special. 6? You're just kidding me, right? Where is it?
No, it's there. Let's go take a look at it.
Let's do this. Oh my goodness!
So this is the.
You've been busy. Wow. Okay. Jeez.
Yeah. So if you come in and stand on these 4 blocks right here, they're all active. And then over there is a skelly spawner that I can't quite get in. Yeah, but I went ahead and left it because I thought it'd be kind of cool decoration. And then I've already closed it in because I can't reach it. But back behind that wall over in that direction is another one. Is the 8th spawner, and then back in this direction, back behind that wall is the 9th spawner. So. And
you're not in a mushroom biome or anything here, are you?
Nope.
So are you worried about things spawning on here and creeping up on you while you're AFK here?
Well, admittedly, I haven't done a lot of AFKing here, and it's really the whole time I'm watching everything happen. But because of the way this is set up, I've actually get things spawning at the edges and falling into the water. So it's sort of a mob farm altogether because I get skellies and creepers and zombies and stuff like that end up going into the trident. So be careful, but you can look down. There's a trident killer down there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
get
a way to see it. I can see there's a cave spider down there as well.
I opened this hole up. Just don't fall down that hole. I fell down that hole a couple of times. It just killed me. So
nice.
But here you go. I'm gonna go turn it on for you so you can see it.
Flick that lever. I can't believe this. Look how close they all are. This is ridiculous. Oh, there we go. Wow! Instantly. Look at that. That's amazing. Does your trident killer kick in as soon as you? Oh no, you have to activate that.
No, I got a little switch for it right now because we're gonna. I talked to Rogue, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna put. I have portals that are actually built down there. I covered them up though.
Okay.
And then we're gonna send them into. We're gonna send them into the Nether.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we'll collect them there, and then let them build up for a while, and go in and kill them auto.
Fair enough.
But if you stand right here, the XP, I actually transport the XP up to you, so you can.
I thought I just
stand there in
XP being collected.
Yeah, it doesn't quite give it all to you, but it gives you some. And sometimes the spiders will come up if you leave that open. So.
Oh yeah, of course. Otherwise, the cave spiders are 1 block thick, aren't they?
Yep.
Okay. Wow. Well, this is very impressive, Mr. BJ. Very impressive indeed.
Yep.
So.
Well, thanks. I got a lot of work to do still on the inside, but it's been fun.
Well, there we go. We've now got a shop with Mr. BjayDubYa. He's disappeared, and I'm about to disappear too, because it's very late at night for me, and hopefully we'll be getting many, many profits from our scaffolding shop soon. And while I'm here, you might notice there is a thank you for the shiny lamp from Jessie B. One of our beacons is sold, but not for 200 diamonds. Oh, no, 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 no. Instead, she's given us 75 diamond ore, which... although we can't spend it, will certainly add to our diamond ore collection, which means that we are 1 step ahead of Mr. Slack Lizard in our competition now, and if we ever get really, really desperate, we can break it down into diamonds and spend it, but I don't think we will. I think we're going to be okay with all of these shops we've got, but there we go, look. We now have, I've got to move everything along a bit to fit it all in, we now have over 3.5 stacks of diamond blocks. Oh man, in our overflow chest. This is amazing. This is absolutely fantastic. So yes, it's cost me a beacon, but I'm now ahead of Mr. Slack Lizard, who I believe from my conversation with him earlier is at 3 stacks. So I'm half a stack ahead, which means I need to do some serious digging to keep ahead, but that's pretty good. And also there's this sugar box here that BJ gave us, which is full of string. and some spider heads as well, which is fantastic. So I'm going to put those spider heads in here. I'm going to take that string, and I'm going to go and make some scaffolding of my very own that I can use for my furnaces. And there we go. I've now got 3 shulker boxes full of scaffolding. Now I'm actually going to take 2 of those over to the shopping area and sell those as full shulkers like me and BJ said we would. So I'm just going to put those to one side there, and I'm going to chuck the other shulker box worth into our furnace system as fuel for our furnace array. And then what I need to do is actually make some more bamboo, because I've got a little bit more string. Got more string here, but I got no more bamboo, but I do have some bone meal now. There we go, bone meal. So I can fill that thing up and get that thing running again. There we go. The minecart is going very slowly, but there we go. It's going and distributing all of that scaffolding in there, which is great. Let's chuck the rest of that in there if we can. No, apparently not. We'll chuck it in there instead. Right, let's go and get our bones in the bamboo farm. And there we go. That's just over a double chest worth of bone meal that's gone into there. So I'm going to wait for that to filter down into the system. And once that's all filtered in, I'll turn that on and I will get that farm running and get us a whole bunch more bamboo. And in the meantime, while that's filtering in, I'm going to be taking these shulker boxes back to the shopping area and getting those for sale. 1 shulker box for 2 diamond blocks is what we said. It's full of scaffolding, which is not a bad deal at all. Not a bad deal at all. And there we go. We've got 1 shulker box there and 1 shulker box there. And they've got signs saying 1 shulker, 2 diamond blocks, special offer. So we've got lots of special offer signs around here. I'm going to put my wood box back away. And there we go. I'm really, really happy with this store. I think BJ's done a fantastic job. And he really is a good builder. He really is. I know this is just a scaffolding piece of scaffolding. But if you look at some of the other stuff he's made, it's absolutely fantastic. So there we go.
Should hello. Foxy coming into land. There you are. Hello. Welcome.
Wow.
Yeah, these houses are terrible and they need to go. I did start working on this one, but it didn't quite pan out.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. I've basically decided that the best thing to do is just to remove them, basically, down to their foundation.
Yes.
And I've got a box here.
Right.
Which is, I'm not supposed to use it without supervision.
Well, I will admit that I'm probably not the best person to be giving supervision, but, you know, if the small print doesn't suggest or stipulate who should be said supervision giver, then I'm all in.
Well, I mean, that sounds good to me. I was just told to use it with supervision, so...
Yeah, well, I'll happily watch and even take part if that's what's...
Yeah, quite possibly. Yeah, I mean, my basic thinking is, I've got some TNT in there. I've got quite a lot of TNT in there.
Yeah.
Probably more than we need.
Yes.
But I mean, I'm thinking if we put, you know, just a few in each building, roughly in the middle, right?
Yeah, like 10.
Yeah, exactly, just a few.
Yeah.
And then link them up with some redstone.
Yeah.
And then just. Whoop.
Wow, a synchronized house demolishment.
Basically, yeah.
I'm in. Yes. I mean,
yes. Yeah?
Yeah.
You up for that?
Yeah, I'm going to put my ender chest down over here, and I'm going to also fetch out my redstone box and see if I've got anything I can help with this ordeal.
Ooh. Well, the one thing I didn't bring, which is quite vital, is some form of lever or button. But it's probably the easiest thing to craft.
Lever or button. I think I could just about manage a lever or button.
You reckon that's more TNT as well?
Choices here. I've got I've got 18 levers. I've got 3 stone buttons. I've got 1 oak button, and I also have some tripwire hooks. If you were feeling like, you know, getting a little bit technical.
Oh, we could do something interesting to blow up the village. I do have a couple of villagers in a box over there. We could maybe trick them into blowing up their own village.
Yes, we're making them trip over.
Exactly.
Said tripwire hook. Yes, now we're on the same level of thinking, I think. Now,
Yep.
Yeah, so I've got string, I've got tripwire hooks, I've got some redstone. We can make this happen. Dreams become reality today.
This is going to be amazing. So all we've got to do really is just make a hole in that box with a tripwire across it, right? Let them out the boat, and eventually...
Yeah.
I mean, we could be sitting here for like 10 minutes waiting for him to leave, but...
We can always encourage them. Don't worry about that. So they're in that box over there, right?
Yep. So most of the houses should be empty of inhabitants.
I'm assuming if they're not, they've had fair warning, right? You've written to them, you've given them a week's notice. They know the drill, and if it's their fault if they're still there, right?
Yes, something like that. I mean, that's kind of. I basically just trapped the remaining villagers in a boat, and forcibly removed them from their premises.
Yeah, that sounds like exactly the same thing to me. Yeah.
Well, that's what. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Close enough.
Yeah.
Oh, there is one house we're keeping. Yeah, that one.
This one with all of the stuff in the chest. Yeah, I'm going to take the TNT back out of here.
Yeah. I should have probably said there is one in particular that we're not planning on demolishing.
Okay.
That would be that one. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So I've put TNT in all of them. I've sort of put it up on these shelves up here.
Yeah.
I mean, we've laid a fair amount of TNT. How's it looking in these? Have we?
The one I did is got a reasonable amount in. See, I think you've been quite. I mean, to be honest, I'm not sure which one of us needs this the supervision. Yeah.
I mean, I haven't put one in the middle of each of these floors yet because that's the one that we're going to redstone to, right? So,
right. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that, but yeah, I kind of get the feeling that one of us has definitely put down more TNT than the other. But
yes,
we can see call it science, right?
Science. We'll see which one's got the bigger explosion. You would expect it to be the one that's got more TNT in, right? But you never know.
But, yeah, there's always a but.
I don't know why I'm going over here.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, I certainly don't see anything going wrong.
No, absolutely not. Do you have any earplugs? Safety first and all that. Possibly some safety goggles.
I was considering just using distance, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure if this is enough distance, but I feel like it'd be more fun from here.
Yes.
Maybe like just under the shelter here, or you've got like a little defensive wall there. That's not a bad idea.
One of us is going to have to let the villagers out, though.
Yeah, I was about to say we need to free the villagers.
Well, it's your village. You get yourself in a position that you like the position of, and I will.
Okay.
I'll release the villagers on your say.
What could possibly go wrong? Hey, what could possibly go wrong? Right. I mean, let's cinematic view. Here we go. Right. I think we're ready to start waiting for 10 minutes until the villagers decide to leave the box.
Well, there is another slight potential flaw that can happen here. When I break the dirt, the item may pop off and hit the tripwire hook.
I did literally just think of that. Well, if that's the case, Foxy, then it's been a pleasure.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll break the redstone line first, right?
There's some thinking.
Let's use my brain a little bit here. That would help, wouldn't it?
Are they still in a boat?
Yeah, they're still in the boat. Yeah. I'm putting the redstone line back. Now all I got to do is get them out of their boat and coax them to the exit, okay?
Yep.
How hard could it be?
Oh, God. Yeah.
Right.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit nervous.
One of the villagers is dead.
Oh.
His head fell off.
How did that happen?
The boat hitbox.
Yeah. So now I've got to try and breed with one villager. Is that what you're telling me? We haven't even done the explosion yet. On the list of things that could have possibly gone wrong.
Turn the dirt off.
Of the things that could have possibly gone wrong, I wasn't expecting that one. Just murder.
I only hit him twice.
Foxy, I know you're trying to coax him out, but you realise where you're standing.
Well, that's a good point. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I thought maybe I could lure him with my good looks. Here's the other villager. Welcome.
Oh. Yeah.
There we go. Yay! He came out.
Is it?
I see TNT flashing. Oh
my God! There goes my wall. It didn't all go off.
What happened to this one?
I don't know. We've definitely removed the houses, so the system works.
Yes. Yeah, 2 houses completely demolished, apart from a few spare blocks. But this one, quite clearly doesn't have the TNT linked up all the way. Don't worry, I've got a plan.
Okay.
I need to steal a little bit of this redstone dust.
Yeah, okay.
And then I'm going to pretend to be a villager, and you're good at editing. You just, edit it as if it...
Yeah,
Go inside. Here, I'm the other villager.
I won't tell anyone.
Oh, I'm a villager. Oh. Yeah. Oh, ow.
Oh, that was cheeky. That's not... Oh, the last one still hasn't gone off. What's up with this one?
Something here we didn't even leave.
What? We are the best at this.
Yes.
This is incredible.
I see. We double checked each other's redstone, didn't we? That's
definitely.
That's where it all went wrong.
Yeah, I've definitely got a little bit more landscaping to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I can be a villager all over again. There you go. Oh. Yes.
Yeah, I think we have further problems. I'll tell you what. There is another method. How good are you at running?
I've been known to do it.
Not on a run.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Well, that was a poor demolition, like that last one, but I'd say overall, big success.
I mean, it wasn't the smoothest job in the world. It didn't go quite as synchronized as you'd initially led me to believe it would be, but then you did it, I did sort of bring myself along to this, which inevitably means it was going to all go wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I think we both knew that it wasn't going to go quite as smoothly as we would have liked, but on the plus side, no more houses. This house here is completely untouched. There's no problems with that house whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know where your villager's gone, though.